Hi, I'm Dan Fazio with GI Jobs. Welcome to our Success After Service series. Today we're talking with Finn O'Brien, a Marine Corps veteran who is earning a philosophy degree at Notre Dame University. Welcome, Finn.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So let's talk about your military experience first. Can you just give us a quick overview of your Marine Corps journey so far?
Yep. So I enlisted right out of high school. When I was a senior, I think I signed on with the DEP, and then after graduation, I went right to boot camp, and then I signed an infantry contract. So I went in as a basic infantryman, selected to be a machine gunner, and then I did about a year as a machine gunner before I went over to the scout sniper platoon, and then I ran their indoc, got selected, and then started off as a pig in a sniper platoon, and then did a deployment, came back, went to sniper school, and then did my time as a scout sniper for about 3 years. And then I ended up EASing, applying to school, getting in, and then switching over to the reserves, and then started school here at Notre Dame.
What inspired you to study philosophy and theology?
So when I was on a MEU, so that's a Marine Expeditionary Unit where they take a bunch of Marines and place them on a boat, and then you're essentially the president's 911 for emergencies around the world. But what that looks like in reality for your average Marine is that you're just sitting on a boat for about 7 months. So I ended up bringing a bunch of philosophy books that I ended up reading while I was on deployment, and I just kind of fell in love with philosophy, mostly ancient philosophy. And so I decided to start studying that here at Notre Dame.
That's great. What's the biggest difference between military life and campus life for you?
In the military, you always have some sort of mission going on. So there's always a very clear purpose that you're striving towards. And everybody shares that purpose. So when you move to the civilian side, everybody's kind of doing their own thing, and you have to find your own way in the world. So that's the biggest difference for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, you've been very instrumental in improving the experience for student veterans at Notre Dame. What are you most proud of with all your activities so far?
I really like actually moving away from the student veteran side. I do enjoy working with the OMVA office and the SVA chapter here, but I really like playing rugby for Notre Dame. I think that's the most fun. There's a ton of really great guys that are on the team, and I'm learning the sport, and it's really fun.
It's a rough sport.
Yeah. I ended up getting cut right here last Friday, so I had to get a couple of stitches on the sideline.
Yeah, very cool. Tell us about your favorite moments so far from your time at Notre Dame. It could be in the classroom with the SVA or on the rugby field.
Yeah, I think with two of the moments that just come to my mind right now are I actually got the opportunity to help call in all of the flyovers for the Notre Dame football games. I got hooked up with that opportunity from the staff NCOIC at the NROTC program here. So just before every home game, I get to stand on top of the stadium and get to see the whole crowd and the stadium filled up, and I get to watch and call in the birds as they come over. So that's really awesome. And then just in general, playing in my first rugby game was really, really cool. It's a really rough sport, and it's just something I find really fun, being able to get out there and just make tackles and stuff like that. It's really fun.
Yeah. Well, they both sound pretty awesome, but the flyovers especially, that would be really cool.
Mm-hmm.
How has your military experience helped you as a student?
Yep, I think there's a lot of tools that the military gives you and will set you up for success. Just basic discipline, planning routines, looking at everything as a problem, like regardless of what it is, and then figuring out what needs to get done, what logistics, administrative tasks you need to do, and then just setting yourself off on that path of slowly just executing task by task until you accomplish a bigger mission. So that's the big thing, is the soft skills for me that the military teaches you.
What advice do you have for other veterans or active duty service members who are considering college?
I would say a lot of guys, especially on the enlisted side, they are a bit cynical getting out of the military. They don't like it. And they think that everything's, not everything, but a lot of it's just a dog and pony show is what you hear a lot of. But I think that a lot of the tools that you do learn in the military, if you don't throw them away and you use them to your advantage, it puts you head and shoulders above your peers when you get out and start going into civilian life.
Yeah, so you plan to re-enlist, right, after you earn your degree?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Is this going to be a career for you? See yourself as a career Marine?
Yeah, I do. I really love the job. I think it's really fun. I think that the best people in the world are Marines and just general people in the service. So,
well, maybe you'll wind up back at Notre Dame someday running the NROTC.
Yeah, I mean, maybe that's a bit of a ways off for me, but
yeah, it's a little down the road.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that I haven't asked that I should have asked, or something you'd like to add?
No, I mean, I got really lucky getting here. There's the acceptance rate is really low at Notre Dame. So I definitely, I applied out of high school and I didn't get in. So military service is definitely something that colleges take into account, and it worked for me. So I definitely recommend it for other people if they're looking to go to a school that they thought while they were in high school was way out of reach. But I would definitely recommend reaching for the stars. A lot of organizations, whether that's businesses or universities, they really appreciate people coming out of the service. So
absolutely. Well, that's great insight. Well, thanks so much for your time today, Finn. We really appreciate it, and best of luck in your academic journey.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.